Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back home. Happy New Year! This is my first video of 2016 and it is a first impressions video. So this is from Birchbox. This is the Tosowoong Enzyme Powder Wash Pore Cleansing Set. It comes with the powder wash and a pore cleansing brush. So I got this from Birchbox like the second week of December, I believe, but I was gone on holiday and I just got back not too long ago, so this is pretty late. But this set is on Birchbox, just briefing you quickly. But this set is on Birchbox for $26.50 right now, and they sent an info card as always. Pretty much straightforward. If you've used cleansers like the Tatcha Rice Enzyme Powder, then this is basically the same idea. Same with like the the Dermalogica microfoliant powder wash, I believe. Yeah, so this is how the boxes look. So this is the the cleansing brush, and this is the cleansing powder. Okay, so it has a plastic thing for the brush, but it looks really nice and smooth, and it's very densely packed. It is very densely packed. It comes with a little rope so that way you can hang it in your shower as well, or you can hang it to dry much more easily. And I think it's a pretty good size in the palm. So, and then let's move on to the cleanser. This is how the powder wash looks like. Let's see. How does this work? Okay. So first, of course, you have to unscrew it. It has like the small mouth, so that way not too much comes out. I'm gonna pop this open, and this is resealable too, so you can put it back on there if you'd like. It smells clean, kind of like lavender, I think. Okay, so I have a little bit in my hand. I'm gonna go ahead and dip in my face a little bit, because that's what I like to do. Gonna bring you in a little bit closer first. Okay, so this is how it looks like. It's really small. I'm just gonna wet one of my palms and then I'm gonna rub it. This powder isn't like super finely milled, not like the Tatcha ones or anything like that. So I think it would. So I think it would exfoliate a little better, in my opinion. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and apply the rest of this, and then I'm going to use the pore cleansing brush to actually cleanse my face. So I put the excess cleanser on the brush. Now I'm going to go ahead and start cleansing. Alright, so I think it's time to like wash all of this off. So I put this a little. Let's go ahead and rinse this off. I mean, I feel like a lot of things is kind of like, oh, so far so good, until you like use them more a little later. So I think so far I really like the packaging. I think it's kind of nice that you can reseal the actual dispenser on the inside. And then I was kind of surprised to see that the powder isn't like powder. It's more like, they're more like grains, and they're more like grains, and I think that's a bit more exfoliating than just like regular powder. So instead of a very gentle exfoliation, I feel like this would give you a bit more of an exfoliation. Like it feels more like you're exfoliating rather than just rather than just cleansing and just having like a frothy mix. As far as the brush, I like the brush. I think it's kind of hard to go wrong with a brush. I like how soft the bristles are and how dense it is, and I feel like it cleans pretty well. The thing with those types of brushes though is that it's manual, so sometimes, you know, if you cleanse for a long time, like I kind of do, like you might get a little tired, like constantly moving in emotions, but like other than that, I think it's a really good brush. So far for my first impressions, I'm excited to continue using these. I like that they tell you the pH up front. Sometimes I had to email companies and be like, oh, what's the pH of your cleanser, of your new cleanser, like, and sometimes they never get back to me. But yeah, so I am excited to keep using this. I'll probably keep this more as an exfoliator rather than as a cleanser, because it just feels more like an exfoliator than it does a cleanser. So I'll probably keep this with my exfoliators, and then I'll continue using it. The only thing is that I only exfoliate like maybe once or twice a week, so I don't exfoliate often. But if I just use less powder, because I kind of put like a palmful of it, if I use a little less, and I think if I work it in a little more, it can be gentle for everyday use. I feel like it's gentle enough for everyday use. But if you really want like good exfoliation, then I think you can add a little bit more and like really work your way into it. So that is it for my first impressions of this video. I feel like for $26.50 for the set, that's a pretty good price, especially since you get a tool and a wash. But yeah, so that pretty much is it for my first impressions. My face feels fine. It feels clean. It doesn't feel too tight yet, and it's been a few minutes. So I think that's pretty good. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Please give this a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.